Up on Mountain News this morning, University of Pikeville is helping students thrive as the new year draws near. And we have an update on the progress of the new Buckhorn School following students' back-to-school delay.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Madison Carmouche. We're coming up on 5 o'clock this Friday morning, and I'm excited it's Friday. I know Tim is excited it's Friday. So let's send it over to him for a look at your forecast.
I'm always excited when it's Friday. Why wouldn't you, right? 70 degrees last check here in the heart of Perry County. A lot of clouds, but we are tracking some activity coming in from the west on the pinpoint Doppler radar. I'll show you that in a moment. 74 up the road at Jackson, 73 at Prestonsburg, 67 your way at Middlesboro. Here is the pinpoint live Doppler radar. We head over toward Danville and Waynesburg, northern portions of Pulaski County, tracking into Rockcastle County and toward McKee, and this will gradually track toward us here in Perry County, toward Breathitt County as we make our way toward the 6 o'clock hour. Let's broaden the view out. It's another complex as you make your way beyond Covington and Cincinnati as well. And we'll continue to see these little ripples rotate through the flow. So this is a day that we're going to see breaks of sunshine. It's going to be muggy. And yes, we'll deal with showers and scattered thunderstorms through the day. And with some breaks of sunshine as we head through the afternoon, we'll see a forecast high in Hazard up to about 84 degrees. More about your ARH First Alert 7-day forecast in a few moments. Madison?
All right, Tim, thank you. The University of Pikeville is preparing for the return of its undergraduate students with many other programs already back in the classrooms. WYMT's Buddy Forbes spoke to UPike representatives about moving into a new year.
There is a lot of unpacking going on at UPike.
It's exciting for us as a community. I think for our off-campus community, it will be wonderful because it will take a village to be able to help support our new students.
With approximately 650 student athletes, one of the largest enrollments of international students, and a list of growing programs, students have been moving in at the University of Pikeville for the last several weeks.
Many of them are meeting new friends for the first time, getting to know who faculty are. We have professors who are moving in students, our staff members from Student Affairs.
And with students becoming aware of the do's and don'ts of dorm room items, staying away from things like toasters, string lights, heaters, candles, alcohol, and more. Executive Vice President Lori Worth says forgetting some things is usually inevitable.
Anything that's supply related, we try to have some on hand here at the university to support students.
Encouraging students to make their new home feel like home.
So we often tell students and families, bring things that remind you of home and what's familiar in your support system. So we often have stuffed animals that students might be bringing, which is great. Photos. We have a lot of photos that our students bring and being able to decorate their dorm rooms, which is great.
But in the hustle of higher education, Worth says the most important thing you bring with you could actually be the people you left back home.
But we often say to students, especially during new student orientation, don't forget about your support system. And we actually have them take out their phone and text somebody who supported them to get here to college and to move to Pikeville, and just to say thank you.
Looking forward to moving more students in to watch them move mountains. In Pike County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
The first day for undergraduate students is August 26th. UPike representatives say the Hill is already buzzing with life as students get settled in. And it also was a busy day on the campus of Morehead State University. Students began pouring in for the start of the new academic year. Hundreds of students and staff lent a helping hand as incoming freshmen moved into their residence halls. Administrators say the energy on campus was high and dorms were filled to capacity.
Move-in on the campus of Morehead State University is going wonderful today. The sun is shining, people are smiling, and we have a record number of students moving in our residential campus today, tomorrow, and Saturday. We've got our cheer teams out, our volleyball teams are here, our football team is here. This is the greatest week for Morehead State University.
Move-in activities will continue through this afternoon for first-year students at MSU. Classes begin on Monday, August 19th. Students attending the flood-damaged Buckhorn School in Perry County will start classes August 26th. They were originally slated to begin yesterday with the rest of the Perry County schools. Some rebuilding tasks are yet to be completed, but Jody Maggard with the school district says they should be ready within a week. Maggard says they have a plan to help students make up missed days.
The board will meet, and in the process of adjusting the school calendar, we'll apply for some emergency days. And if those emergency days are granted, then they'll just fall back into the same routine calendar as everyone else.
Maggard says the interior of Buckhorn will look completely different for students returning to the school. We are also hearing from Governor Andy Beshear for the first time about the Pulaski County Schools controversy. The district faced backlash over a Facebook post opposing Amendment 2. That amendment would allow tax dollars to be steered to private or charter schools. The district has since removed the post after a recent advisory from Attorney General Russell Coleman.
The message that was put out, even if it might not have been put out in the right way, is correct. Districts like Pulaski County will be defunded through Amendment 2. It will take dollars from rural public school districts and send them to private schools in urban areas.
Governor Beshear said while the Pulaski County Superintendent could have taken a different approach, his commitment to fighting for his students is clear. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up, cases of Mpox are increasing worldwide. We have information on how to stay safe in the Commonwealth.
Well, as Eric told you last night, thunderstorm chances ramping up, and they already have as we've gotten into your Friday morning. Details on how the weekend will play out with your ARH First Alert 7-day forecast coming up right after this.